Look at this stunning cover. The title says it all. Reborn after the 8 Empresses betrayed me. Our protagonist, the 9 Lives Celestial Venerable, seems to have the world in his hands, surrounded by his powerful Empresses. But, as the title suggests, this is a story of ultimate betrayal and a cold-blooded path to revenge. The story opens at the highest 9, heaven's a majestic realm above the clouds. The art perfectly captures the scale of this immortal world, setting the stage for a legendary event that's about to unfold. Everyone is buzzing with excitement. An elder announces that today, the 9 Lives Celestial Venerable will validate his Tao and ascend to sainthood, a rank above the 9 heavens. For the clan, witnessing this is a once-in-a-lifetime blessing. The heavy gates swing open as the tribulation begins. We catch a glimpse of our MC's confident smirk. He's at the absolute peak of his power, ready to face the heavens themselves. And here they are, the 8 Empresses. They follow him like loyal shadows, each possessing top-tier beauty and overwhelming power. Achi, this moment they look like the perfect, supportive partners. But don't let those pretty faces fool you. Not everyone is a fan, though. Some juniors call him a show-off, while others are just plain jealous of his great luck with women. They can't help but admire the fact that every single one of his Empresses is top-tier. A senior quickly shuts down the gossip, reminding the juniors to stay focused. This ascension is a legendary feat, something most cultivators won't see in several lifetimes. To understand why he's so respected, you have to look at his past. He fought the monster race and completely destroyed the demon realm. He isn't just a ruler. He's a battle-hardened god of war. He is simply an invincible existence. Look at him standing there, facing the vastness of the heavens. He's at the absolute peak, ready to challenge the laws of the universe itself to become a saint. With a cold, confident smirk, he declares, "Today, this venerable ascends. I shall see who dares to stop me." And just like that, he charges into the sky, a streak of power against the clouds. The crowd goes wild. It's starting. But this isn't your average lightning storm. A divine entity appearing with a blue dragon and a mystical mirror. This is something far more ancient and dangerous. Panic sets in as they realize what they're looking at. The ancient modern celestial venerable. This is the #1 ranked eternal great tribulation. Even the strongest cultivators are terrified for him. Faced with, does he flinch? No. He simply asks, "One battle?" The elders watch in grim silence, agreeing that this is the moment of destiny. He finally releases his hidden power. Summoning a massive golden avatar, he prepares to clash with the heavens. The art here is absolutely breathtaking. Look at that scale. The clash is beyond imagination. A massive divine mirror reflects a blinding golden light, meeting his power head-on. The impact creates a white-out explosion that shakes the very foundations of the 9 heavens. This isn't just a test. It's a battlefield. Now, let's meet the primary suspects. We have Chu Ling, the 9 Heaven Sword Maiden, Ji Juyan, the Vermilion Bird Empress, and Yu Hongling, the Red Rhombus Empress. They look loyal, but look at those lips. One of them whispers, "Master." We have waited for this moment, waited far too long. Something is definitely wrong here. High in the sky, a terrifying time technique is unleashed. Clones are traveling across multiple time dimensions specifically to hunt down our protagonist. The trap is perfect. Ji Juyan gives him a chilling smile, saying, "I knew you would use this move, but I apologize." She didn't just betray him. She outplayed him. Even when cornered, the Venerable stands proud, claiming to be an invincible existence in every era. But the reality is grim. Chaos erupts as timelines clash. The final blow lands when they reveal the unthinkable. They've killed every version of him across every time period, one by one. The invincible sovereign is finally left speechless, uttering only, "What?" The mastermind finally steps out of the shadows. He mocks our hero, revealing that no matter how strong he is, he's already been struck by the yin-yang Tao devouring Jiyu. It was a trap set long ago, just waiting for this exact moment of weakness. Shock turns into agony as blood streams down Lu Yi's face. He's losing control, shouting in rage, "You non-doubt devouring Jiyu? Who is framing me?" He still can't believe someone managed to get past his defenses. It's getting worse. His very essence is starting to crumble into black dust. As he feels his power slipping away, a horrifying realization hits him. Could it be? Then, the ultimate blow. The 8 Empresses, the women he loved and trusted most, step forward with cold, sinister smiles. Look at their faces. There's no regret, only a twisted sense of joy in his downfall. A painful flashback reveals the truth. This Jiyu is formless and can only be planted during the most intimate moments between a man and a woman. The only ones capable of such a betrayal are the very women he shared his bed with. He was poisoned in his moments of greatest vulnerability. The old man doesn't stop mocking him. He calls it a pity that such a righteous man was so easily calculated against by the women he loved most. The irony is suffocating. One of the Empresses snaps back, claiming they were never in love. She says they were terrified of his lustful might and felt like prisoners. She even brings up another man, Feng Wuxi, claiming he was her true love all along. They aren't just killing him. They're assassinating his character. They call his legacy a joke, accusing him of betraying his masters and slaughtering the innocent to justify their treason. They're ready to end it all. Chu Ling, the Sword Maiden, prepares her final strike. With eyes full of killing intent, she delivers the verdict, "Let us personally send you on your final journey, you devil." Covered in blood and betrayed by the world, Luther looks at them one last time. They hide their greed behind the mask of justice, calling him a demon as they strike to kill. This is the end of the 9 Lives Celestial Venerable, and the beginning of a legend's rebirth. Look at this chilling smile. One of the Empresses looks at him not with regret, but with pure relief. She says, "Once you die, we will be free." To them, the man who gave them everything was nothing more than a cage they wanted to break out of. Lu finally snaps. Surrounded by destructive red energy, he calls them out for their hypocrisy. He gave them power, status, and the title of Empresses, only to be met with the ultimate betrayal. "I never expected you all to actually be ungrateful wretches." The mastermind doesn't miss his chance. While Lu Di is blinded by rage and sorrow, the ancient modern Celestial Venerable strikes. He coldly reminds our hero that in a battle for survival, distraction is a death sentence. Our MC knows the end is near. With blood on his lips and madness in his eyes, he makes a terrifying decision. If he's going to hell, he's taking every single one of them with him. Banak Setchizing. The Empresses realize too late that he's about to self-destruct his entire cultivation. He wants to drag everyone down to perish together. Run. The hunters have now become the prey. The old man steps in to contain the explosion with a massive energy vortex, but even in victory, he seems bored. He sighs, noting that because of the poison, this battle wasn't fully satisfying for him. A blinding blue explosion consumes our protagonist. The old man claims that since Luther was poisoned, the win was cheap. To make things interesting, he decides to grant Luther a second chance at life. The fabric of reality starts to tear as the souls of our MC and the Empresses are pulled into the void. The old man laughs, sending the betrayers back along with Luther, eager to see how the story changes this time. It's official. The space-time reversal technique has been activated. The souls of Luther and the 8 Empresses have been cast back 50 years into the past. The timeline is reset, and the revenge is about to get real. Luther stares at his younger self in the mirror, stunned by the reality of his rebirth. We actually really came back. With 50 years of future knowledge and a heart filled with ice, his path of vengeance starts now. Chu Ling makes her entrance, but she's no longer the majestic Empress we saw earlier. She's currently just a servant, appearing completely dazed as she tries to figure out what just happened. The realization hits Chu Ling hard as she wonders if her horrific memories of the betrayal were just a long nightmare. Little does she know, Lu Di is standing right there in the background, watching her every reaction. Lu, that catches her expression and smirks, confirming that she has returned to the past along with him. He inwardly thanks the ancient modern celestial venerable for giving him this golden chance to choose a different path this time. Look at the determination in Lu Yi's eyes as he acknowledges the second chance he's been given. This is the exact moment his grand master plan for revenge officially begins. In a bold move to assert dominance, Lu commands the future empress to wash his feet. Chu Ling is left speechless, stunned by his sudden and commanding arrogance. The urge to kill her right now is overwhelming, but Lu holds back. He realizes that a quick death is far too merciful for her. He has something much more painful in mind. He notes the resentment and anger still burning within her. Lu knows that if he strikes now, she won't truly feel the depth of the agony he intends for her to suffer. Forced into total submission, Chu Ling begins to wash his feet in pure humiliation. Lu Yi's plan is twisted. He wants her to live long enough to experience exactly how miserable her life becomes without him. With a terrifyingly calm smile, he tells her straight to her face, none of that was a dream. The pure terror in her eyes is undeniable, as she realizes her nightmare is just beginning. He declares that the space-time technique has brought everyone back to the starting line. He leans in close, making sure she knows that he remembers every single traitorous word she spoke that day. Just look at the sheer terror on Chu Ling's face. She's sweating bullets because the realization just hit her. She isn't the only one with memories of the future. Her advantage is gone, and her worst nightmare is standing right in front of her. And here is the ultimate power move. Lu sits back with a lethal smirk, looking completely in control. He mocks their past betrayal by using their own words against them. You wanted freedom. Fine. Starting now, you are free. But in his eyes, we see the truth. Being free from his protection is going to be a living hell.